After a long day of being pregnant, nothing could feel better than a good night's rest. Except when you can't get one. It seems fundamentally unfair that by the end of the day, we are exhausted, but there are so many things that keep us from getting a good night's rest. By the way, I'm Diana. I'm a physician assistant with 12 years of women's health experience and a mom of 4. And I've spent years helping women understand what's happening in their bodies during pregnancy, and sleep is one of the biggest struggles. So today we're going to go over what's recommended, what the science says, and how to make sleeping in pregnancy way more comfortable. And at the end of the video, I will show you my favorite go-to third trimester sleeping position, plus my best tips for getting a good night's sleep beyond positions. You don't want to miss that, so let's jump into it now. So the first thing to talk about is why sleeping positions matter when you're pregnant. Why can't you sleep the same way that you always did before? And the answer is, well, you can. At least in the first trimester, you can. You can sleep on your stomach, your back, whatever feels the best. However, as you move into the second trimester, your baby is growing and your uterus is getting heavier. And when you lie flat on your back, the extra weight can press on the large blood vessel called the inferior vena cava. That vessel is like a superhighway that carries blood back to your heart. And when it's compressed, blood flow can slow down for both you and the baby. That's why many experts suggest sleeping on your side once you hit the second or third trimester. Side sleeping keeps blood flowing strong, helps you to breathe easier, and can even reduce swelling in your feet and ankles. Now, according to ACOG, which is the American College of Obstetrics and Gynecology, the safest position is on your side with one or both knees bent. You can sleep on either side, but the left side might give a small boost to blood flow and comfort. By the way, if you want more practical tips like this, come join my free Own My Birth community. It's where I share weekly guidance, behind the scenes stories, and real solutions for pregnancy questions, just like this one. It's totally free and it's full of other moms just like you. You will find the link in the video below. So research shows that people who go to sleep on their backs later in pregnancy, especially after the 28th week, may have a slightly higher risk of stillbirth or having smaller babies. And that's because lying flat can reduce blood flow and oxygen delivery. But here's the good news. The risk is still very small, and not every study agrees. The safest position, try to start your night out on your side.
And if you wake up on your back, don't panic. Just roll over to your side and go back to sleep.
It's the overall pattern that matters, not every single moment. Comfort and consistency win over perfection every time. So to make side sleeping actually comfortable, try hugging a body pillow or putting a small one in between your knees and your ankles. That keeps your hips and your back aligned. Tuck a pillow under your belly for support and one behind you to stop you from rolling over onto your back. If you keep a pillow between your knees, but not between your ankles, here's what happens. The angle from your hips to your knees, to your ankles, puts pressure on those hips. And to relieve that pressure, one pillow in between your ankles will align your ankles, knees, and hips so that there's not pressure on it. Now, if you are dealing with heartburn, prop the upper part of your body up with a little extra pillow or a wedge. You can switch sides during the night if your hips start to ache. And most importantly, don't beat yourself up if you can't find the perfect position. Every pregnant body is different. In the morning when you wake up, go slowly. You're not in a rush here. Try moving your legs off the bed and gently swinging them down as you move into the sitting position. Chill there for a moment to make sure that you don't get dizzy. Then you can get up. Now, I wish that positions were the only thing that we had to worry about when it comes to sleep. But unfortunately, there are a whole slew of things that can disrupt our sleep when we're pregnant. And I can't be thorough about talking about sleep and pregnancy without addressing these other things. So let's do that now. First off, peeing in the middle of the night. So by the third trimester, you have a bowling ball sized uterus taking up much of the space in your pelvis, leaving little room for your bladder to fully expand, which means that you feel the urge to go to the bathroom more often. That, coupled with the baby using your bladder as a punching bag, the result is several trips to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Now, for some, that may be unavoidable, but try to limit caffeine intake after 3 p.m. Caffeine is a diuretic, meaning it makes you pee more often. And yes, caffeine is okay during pregnancy. You just want to limit it to 200 milligrams of caffeine or less a day. As always, you want to make sure to drink plenty of water throughout the day, but limit how much you drink for a few hours right before you go to bed, and then empty your bladder before you go to sleep. Exercise also helps you to sleep better, but don't exercise within 4 hours of bedtime. What you can do right before bedtime is calming, relaxing activities like a warm bath or a foot massage to help you relax, and try to make your bedroom a peaceful, relaxing environment. I'll mention this again, but if you have heartburn at night, you can prop the upper part of your body up with a pillow or a wedge. That really helps keep your stomach acids in your stomach and prevents it from flowing up into your esophagus. Now, as promised, I want to share with you my favorite third trimester position. This one does require a lot of pillows, but boy, it was so comfortable. You want to have one pillow behind your back and a long pillow in between your legs and your knees, and then another pillow for your head. What you do is you lay on your left side, you bend your knee that's closest to the ceiling, but keep your other leg straight. Then you can lean forward and rest both of your shoulders and your head on your pillow. You are not on your stomach, but the weight of your belly moves more forward, and it is so comfortable. Give that a try, and then let me know in the comment section how that worked for you. I really want to emphasize that if you happen to wake up on your back, do not panic, okay? We've all done it. I've done it. It does not mean that you've done everything wrong, and it's going to be okay. And also remember to give yourself some grace. You are growing an entire human being in there. It's okay if sleep feels complicated. Just focus on comfort, good circulation, and rest whenever you can. But hey, if you're new to my channel and you want to know more about pregnancy, I've actually done a very detailed pregnancy series. I will walk you through pregnancy week by week. I go over everything that you need to know about baby development, common pregnancy symptoms, what to expect at your OB appointment, and so much more. I'm going to link to that playlist right here. Click on that, and I will see you over there.